The Samsung Galaxy S10 is here. You've probably already watched a bunch of first look videos, or some YouTubers just mentioned specifications, showed a few pictures of the phone. So yeah, we all know it looks amazing. It has dope specs, awesome cameras. But like the title says, there is one big flaw, which could lead to a broken or a damaged screen. I'll explain in detail. But before we start, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Ashwin Sundar. This is Technology Jock. Subscribe to the channel and more importantly, hit the bell icon for more videos like this. Now, we all know the Galaxy S10 comes with an in-display fingerprint scanner. In-display fingerprint scanners are becoming increasingly popular these days. They are slower than traditional scanners, but since most of us prefer no bezels on the front and a clean back panel, brands are left with no other option but to place the fingerprint scanners on the display or under the display. And of course, it's also really cool, kind of futuristic. Now, would you believe this in-display fingerprint scanner is the biggest flaw of the S10? Hard to believe, I agree. Let me explain. In-display fingerprint scanners are of two types, optical and ultrasonic. Here's how optical scanners work. There is a tiny camera under the glass, and there's also a light source to light up your finger when you place your finger on the glass. Your fingerprint is captured by the camera and the image is compared with the prints that you stored on your device when you set it up the first time. Yeah, it's quite simple, but the thing is, optical scanners are slow and are not very accurate. I've been occasionally using my OnePlus 6T for the past few weeks, which has an optical in-display fingerprint scanner. While it is reasonably fast, it's not the best in terms of accuracy. It's not as fast as a regular fingerprint scanner, obviously, and more importantly, it's not as reliable and safe, because it relies on a 2D image of your fingerprint. So yeah, while it's a good first step, it's not something people would like to use down the line in 2 or 3 years. Now, what about the other type, ultrasonic in-display fingerprint scanners? They send ultrasonic waves to create a 3D image of your fingerprint. So it's much safer, more reliable than optical scanners. It also works when your finger is wet or dirty or greasy. Optical scanners are quite bad at that. It's also faster than optical scanners, although not as fast as a regular fingerprint scanner. Now, of course, all these advantages come with a cost. And what is it exactly? The cost itself. It is about 3 times more expensive than optical in-display fingerprint scanners. That's the reason why most brands, including Vivo, Oppo, OnePlus, have all gone with optical scanners for their phones. Now, the Galaxy S10 is an expensive device. There's no doubt about that. It starts at $900. So Samsung decided to be a little generous and offered ultrasonic fingerprint scanner on the Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus. And like I said, that is a kind of a flaw. Why, you may ask? It's because ultrasonic scanners may not work at all when you install a tempered glass on the display. Optical scanners just capture an image of your fingerprint, so using tempered glass doesn't affect it in any way. But in the case of ultrasonic scanners, the tiny gap between the tempered glass and the display will disturb the ultrasonic waves, and hence it doesn't work. Your normal screen protectors won't cause any issue because it's very thin. It's firmly stuck to the display without even a tiny air gap in between. But tempered glasses, on the other hand, are thick, and although it looks like they are stuck to the display firmly, there is a bit of air gap in between. Now, this applies to most tempered glasses, but not all. This brand called Whitestone Dome has a patented technology called LOCA. They use some sort of adhesive or glue or something so that it firmly sticks to the display and it doesn't cause any issue to the ultrasonic scanner. Even some local tempered glass manufacturers might come up with a glue sort of thing to make sure there's absolutely no gap in between. They might work, but right now Samsung only guarantees that the scanner will work only with Whitestone Dome tempered glass. And guys, you know what? The Mate 20 Pro also has an ultrasonic fingerprint scanner. So then why am I making this an issue? It's because the Mate 20 Pro has an alternate unlock feature, 3D face unlock, which is almost equally safe and accurate. It's not the kind of face unlock you see on most other phones. They are all software based, but the one on the Huawei Mate 20 Pro, that's like the real deal. It's like Face ID on the iPhones. It's got dedicated hardware and it's much safer and reliable than face unlock on most other phones. And more importantly, on the Mate 20 Pro, face unlock is actually faster than the ultrasonic fingerprint scanner, so there is nothing much to complain about. But on the Galaxy S10, we don't have iris scanner anymore. Face unlock is just software based, it's not very safe. And let me tell you, the local tempered glass you're gonna purchase on Amazon will most probably affect the fingerprint scanner. The chances are really high. Because look at this, so many users have complained that the Mate 20 Pro's ultrasonic fingerprint scanner doesn't work when a tempered glass is applied. Now, for what it's worth, Samsung might offer a one-time free screen replacement deal, at least during launch. They've done it before, so I expect them to do it again. After replacing it once, you're gonna get back to being very paranoid though. So yeah, using such an expensive phone without a tempered glass, too risky. If you apply one, there is no alternate way to easily and securely unlock your phone. Entering pattern or password is the only way, but then it's so 2013. And if you manage to get that white stone tempered glass, it costs $60. So all things considered, in my opinion, this is the Galaxy S10's biggest flaw. Quite a bit of research went into the making of this video, so if you appreciate the efforts, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to Technology Jock, and more importantly, hit the bell icon for more of these unique videos. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Ashwin Sundar, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.